What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see by the intro, we lost the intro. So for those of you that are familiar with Macs can be a little tricky sometimes, especially when you're running out of space. And well, for some reason, the laptop decided to do a hard reboot when I was deleting some stuff, and it deleted everything. So I needed to re-download apps and all kinds of stuff. So as of right now, until I figure out how to recover the intro, there won't be any intros. So it's a sad day because I loved editing those clips and putting new ones in and stuff like that. But as of right now, we don't have any more, so it's a bummer. But on the bright side, we got a video today. So we are actually heading out to a meet. It's a buddy of ours from the car community. It's his birthday, and he's throwing a meet at some little park kind of thing. And I'm already running a little late because I was getting the other cars ready for the car wash guys, and well, yeah. Anyway, I have to set up the Insta360. Once I'm done there, we'll be on our way. All right, and just like that, the Insta360 is finally installed. So we can finally start heading out to the meet. And well, I'm finally excited, bro, because we haven't done some content in a while. It's been raining and I've been busy with life, and I have a very, very big surprise for you guys. And it's gonna be a new segment, a new build, a new whatever you want to call it. It's a little different, but it's gonna be exciting. Well, for me at least. I hope it's exciting for you. Oh, the police, my worst enemy, bro. The geese. No, I'm just kidding. Speed bumps. Slow and steady wins the race. All right. It's a good thing I'm already slow, so all I gotta do is just be steady. Speed bump number 2. Hey. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are probably like, why isn't he going sideways? My car's low. Not that low. Eee. All the boys came out. Oh, is that an ice cream truck? Looks like an ice cream truck to me, sir. Oh. Ice cream. Where do I park? Oh, it's a sick ass lighting. A lot of fast boys. What up, dude? What's cracking, bro? I know. You know, responsibilities a little bit. Hey, just park anywhere, right? They're not categorized and shit. All right, for sure. Good looks. Let me get out of his way. I see some new edges on that side. I'm gonna park on that side. So we're gonna cut through here. Oh, St. Lance. Ooh, a Misty Chrome. Do I have permission to park next to that cool car or no? I want to park over here next to him. That should look sick. Alright, so we finally made it out to the event. I came a little late, started chopping it up with some of the guys, but as you guys can see, all the cars are right here, everything like that. I'm gonna go through and kind of like see who's here and who's not, because a lot of the Instagram guys that I follow are here, so it should be pretty sick. Check this out. So for those of you that don't know, these are the new Mach 1s. I'm actually a fan of this colorway. I think this is probably the best colorway in my personal opinion. I also like how everything is just like from factory. Like the wheels are pretty sick, it's already lowered, it has all the good looks, you know what I mean? For those of you that also are not aware, if I'm not mistaken myself, the Mach 1, even since the body style that I have, they've always had like mixed parts. It's kind of like the Frankenstein car. It's had parts from the Cobra, parts from the GT, and so they just took away like the good parts from the Cobra, put it into this car, and like some of the other little subtle stuff that they left from the GT. So I guess that's like the perks of having a Mach 1. You get the best of both worlds. You get a little bit of the Cobra stuff and you also get a little bit of the GT stuff. So these are pretty sick. I know these have some parts of the GT350 if I'm not mistaken, and I hope I'm not mistaken because I don't want to look like an ass on the internet. And then if you notice too, these have like the little fog lights right here up front. You see them? They're like deleted as well. They don't exist, but someone makes a kit or whatever you can do to make it functional. These are pretty sick. I like these. If I was to get a newer body style, I think I would probably go for this style right here. Fox bodies. What do you guys think? Should we build a Fox body? I have a buddy of mine, his name's Fred from Stangs R Us, and he gets these on a regular. So it would be pretty interesting to see if we can get one and build one. But I know the notches are probably the ones that everyone is in love with. And I mean, I don't blame them. The notches just look sick because of the back. That could be an option if we can find a good deal on one, because right now those are expensive. All right, so believe it or not, I actually contacted the owner on Instagram for this car, and I told him I wanted to run it with him because just for shits and giggles, bro. Like, I know I'm gonna get gapped. This guy takes it to the track all the time, but I really want to go ahead and just race him just for shits and giggles. I told him, I was like, bro, I need like at least a couple carb lengths, and then we'll see, because I'm not trying to get super gapped, but I mean, if I get gapped, it's fine, I guess, at this point. And yeah, you see right there, look at that. Still kept it stick, so that's pretty sick. I'm a fan of the white and the red. It's really, really dope. Just look at that fucking, what is that, a mammoth? Is that a Kenny Bell? Yeah, it's a mammoth. That shit's sick. Those are big boys. That's not cheap at all. Look at these. Look at these. Yeah, I think the notch is gonna be it, dude. I'm looking at the notches. Notches are probably gonna be the best bet. The Fox bodies are cool and everything, but the notch just has a soft spot in my heart. I think that's what I'm looking for. Look, if I was to do a Fox, it would have to be a T-top like this, just because, I don't know, it just gives me that like Supra vibes from the Fast and the Furious, and I've always wanted that. And obviously Supras are out of the budget right now, you know what I mean? So this would be pretty sick. This is a nice option, especially if you look at the back. Everything drops, so when you put a roll cage, it just looks sick. But what about a Lightning? What do we think? Lightnings are pretty sick. My favorite one, I believe that's Frankie's. All right, so check it out. The 4i is actually a favorite of mine. I know it's kind of controversial with a lot of people, but I think the 4i notch is just super, super sick. Because I know they have like, where is it? Oh, I don't know where it's at. Or maybe I'm tripping, but these are actually like a favorite of mine because of the fact that not only is it because it's a notch, but like the 4i look. Because I know a lot of people switch out this look for this look because of the front like clip portion of it comes off. So like if you see here, there's that line, and then if you look over here, there's also that line. So like a lot of people like put this front end on this, and then they take this front end and then they'll put it on. It's weird, but I am a fan of this look. This looks freaking sick. The black and the chrome and everything like that kind of gives me cop vibes, but still pretty sick. And this is what I was talking about. You see how the front end is different from the 4i, and it's still a notch? That's exactly what I was trying to explain to you guys, that you can swap just the front ends and the bumpers. All right, so check it out. So this is Shifty's car, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, oh, wait a minute. My boy has a mini version of his car. Not only does it have the taxi on it, because he has a taxi on it, he has the carbon fiber, obviously, the hood, the fenders, and everything. But anyway, like I was trying to say was, the fenders look like they're the GTD fenders, or the TJ Hunt fenders I like to call. And dude, this thing looks sick. I'm very, very happy that he ended up putting the buttons for the quick latch, because for those of you that are not aware, any aftermarket carbon fiber part, for the most part, they end up flying and hitting your roof and cracking your windshield. But I'm happy he did that. That's a really safe option. I love that. The car looks super, super sick. It looks freaking amazing. I love the front bumper. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the Dark Horse bumper. I could be wrong though, but that thing looks sick. Let me see. Yeah, you see, that's a different bumper too. So, or maybe it's the same. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with all these newer body styles, but this one I know. GT350 front bumper on a 5.0, so I know that, and I want to say that's a Dark Horse, but I digress. Anyway, if you guys want to give Shifty a follow, that's his Instagram. Make sure you guys give him a follow. Your friendly neighborhood taxi. All right, so now that we Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys a car that I'm truly a fan of, not only because of the paint color, but because of the wheel setup and everything like that. So let me just show you. So for those of you that are not aware, this is a Misty Chrome Cobra. As you can tell, it's color shifting, color changing, whatever you want to call it. So it's blue, purple. See that purple right there? That purple's hidden. And then you see like the blue down here. You see a little bit of the green. Like it's like a chameleon pretty much. So these are pretty freaking sick. Obviously I had to park next to it because I seen there was a spot available, but just look at it, bro. The CCWs, those are, I'm assuming those are CCWs, but it's pretty freaking sick. Huge fan of the car. You see how it has like the PPF right there. Ford knew what they were doing once they put this car out for production. It's freaking beautiful. Obviously an authentic real Cobra. And then see how my setup, mine is like a little bit more flush than his tucks a little bit more. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do later on because I'm tired of my freaking sidewalls and like everything getting eaten. But I digress. I just wanted to show you guys this really quick because this car is just beautiful. Literally has the most amazing color from Ford that I think I've ever seen. So for those of you that are into the JDM community, this would pretty much be like your midnight purple kind of look for your GTRs. This is a super sought out car. I think it has like the biggest following other than the Sonic Blue. The Sonic Blue is more, I guess, obtainable than this car is, in my personal opinion, but these, you don't really see them that often. This is more of a collector car and not that many people bring them out. So this is a nice little gem to see outside. And let me see if I can get a quick little thumbnail. I think that would be pretty sick. All right, so this wheel setup is a wheel setup that I've been admiring for the longest time. So the wheels that I showed you on the Misty Chrome, that's somewhere over there, these are essentially the same wheels, but they have a twist to them. So you notice how they have like a slant? That is a look that I've been looking for quite a while. I know it's kind of hard to tell because they're black and you can't really see the details, but right there, like you see how it has like a slight slant. Maybe I'll put another picture of the other one so you guys can see the difference. But if I can get my hands on some wheels that have this similar setup, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna pull the trigger because I think it would look sick. I just wish this car would have used like a chrome lip with a black center. I think it would have made it pop even more, but this car ultimately is sick. Cobras in white, you can never go wrong with. The details you can add onto this car is sick as fuck. Another thing that I did notice is that a lot of the Cobra owners out here are a lot older, so they have their finances in order, you know what I mean? But they're pretty sick overall. Dope meat today. I'm gonna go get me some food because I am starving. Obviously I came here a little bit late, so a lot of the guys are already leaving. That thing goes all the way down to like over there. So the fact that there's this many cars and then I came late and then there's a lot of That sounds amazing. He was just telling me right now that he got some Orla tax and he got them for I think like the whole exhaust system for like $800 in total with little parts here and there, but you can't beat that. That's a really good sounding car. So, but with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get something to eat because I am starving.